What's going on, everybody? Crypto Headquarters here, and today I want to bring you guys a video about why Request Network specifically went from the $1 mark down to the 40-cent mark, and kind of give you guys an analysis on why the price went down so much in the recent cryptocurrency market. And a lot of this information that I'm going to be giving out and the opinions that I'm going to give you guys today in this video are applicable to a lot of the other cryptocurrencies in the market, because it wasn't just REC that saw a huge price drop. It was pretty much every cryptocurrency, but I think REC was hit a lot harder than most. So I wanted to give you guys an analysis and why new investors shouldn't be worried about this kind of drop and what it means for the overall market, and just give my basic overall opinions on Request Network and why this kind of stuff happens. I will say, for seasoned veterans in investing in cryptocurrency and those who have been around the space a long time, this video might seem very basic to you, but I just wanted to go over a few reasons and kind of give new investors that find my channel just kind of an analysis and what they can look for in the futures, and why these drops should be seen as potential buying opportunities rather than sell and be worried about the current market. So with that said, for those of you that are new to my channel, I always start off with a disclaimer that none of the information in this video is investment or financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. Please do your own research before investing and invest at your own risk. So with that said, I will also be transparent with you guys and let you guys know that as of making this video, I am invested into REC and do hold REC at the time of making this video. So now that we've got that out of the way, let's get into the video. So right now, REC, as of making this video, is sitting at the 60-cent mark, but that's not what we're talking about today. Today we're talking about why REC went from the $1 range earlier this month all the way down to its low at 40 cents today. So Request Network has been a cryptocurrency that's seen a sudden surge in value over the month of December. So we've gone from about the 6-cent range all the way up to the dollar mark in a span of about a month, and that's a pretty overextended move for a cryptocurrency to make. So for a lot of people that are new in the space, you guys have kind of entered into a bullish era in cryptocurrency. You guys have seen gains day after day after day. You guys have seen a lot of green candlesticks, and honestly, this is not the norm for cryptocurrency. A lot of people are coming into the market, and people who are FOMOing in right now are seeing the effects of a drawback, and they're seeing the effects of a sell-off in the current market. So while those of you who have invested before or who have been in the cryptocurrency market for a long time, you guys know that this stuff happens every few months, it happens every few years. This stuff happens all the time. Drawbacks, pullbacks in cryptocurrency and in stocks and other investing options do happen, so this is nothing to be concerned about. Obviously, cryptocurrency is a lot more volatile than a lot of other investing options out there, so a lot of people are freaking out more than they would per se another investment that maybe does not have as much volatility, but cryptocurrency is one that certainly does, so keep that in mind. The first thing I want to say is that Request did see a pretty overextended move. Anytime you see something go from, at the beginning of a month, a 6-cent all the way up to $1, you got to question, when the pullback will be. And a lot of people saw from that 25-cent mark, which we were consolidating at, we saw the push all the way up to 80 cents, and we thought, oh, maybe we'll stay at that 75-cent, that 80-cent range for a little bit, and then we saw an even higher jump to the $1 mark. And since then, I don't think a lot of people, especially me, thought we would hold that $1 mark. Definitely not. I thought we would see a pullback around to the maybe the 80-cent mark and maybe consolidate there. I thought we were going to stay at the range that we were around January 3rd, around the 70-cent range. Hitting highs around 80 on good days, but that was obviously not the case. We saw a market downtrend all the way down to the 40-cent mark today, and the reason for that being is a accumulation of things. One, the South Korea FUD, that obviously affected every single cryptocurrency in the market, so that is why I believe it went down to that 40-cent mark. You can stop watching the video right now if you want to know why I went to 40 cents at its base level. It's because of the FUD and the uncertainty in the cryptocurrency market right now. So right there is your reason for why it went to 40 cents. But more than that, people have to understand that when you get into cryptocurrency, you have to understand for every all-time high you get, you're going to see some kind of sell-off and pullback. Recently, people have seen that with Ripple. It was up to the $3.65 range, and a lot of people were FOMOing in all the way up there, seeing it $2, and they're like, oh, it's all the way up to $3.65. Good thing I got in at 2. And today, you're seeing the drawbacks of that, as Ripple, I believe, last time I checked, was around $1.85. Don't quote me. It probably is higher by now as of making this video, as a lot of cryptocurrencies are rebounding and gaining some traction. But you guys can see the effects of FOMOing in on something and not waiting for the pullback and the drawback as people begin to sell off as it hits that all-time high. So the reason that REC has hit this low, in my opinion, is obviously this uncertainty in the marketplace. That's unquestionable, and for people who haven't been investing, this is just very basic. This is obvious at its surface. But again, I think that REC did a pretty overextended move, and you guys can see by the chart here, some cryptocurrencies that make those giant moves and those moves up from 1 cent to 50 cents or whatever it may be, see a consolidation period there. REC was unfortunately not one of them, and and like many other cryptocurrencies, saw a pretty big pullback, and especially with the time of the market, with all the FUD, it hit a lower point than a lot of people expected. So those are the two main reasons that I think REC saw the pullback that it did. Obviously, for people who want to get into REC, this is a great opportunity, but for those who bought in at an all-time high or a price point that is a lot larger than what it currently is now, those are basically the two main reasons the Request Network pulled back so far. And for new investors out there, it's important to know and to look at the charts and to see just where the cryptocurrency has been and where it's going right now. I am very cautious of cryptocurrencies that hit all-time highs, and definitely won't buy around those price points, just because I know that people will eventually sell off. There will be a consolidation period, and I know I will lose money in the short term by buying at those all-time highs. So it's good to invest without emotion into it, and just look into the numbers behind what you're investing into. But again, this is not investment or financial advice. This is just my personal opinion. But those are kind of the reasons that I think REC definitely had the downfall and the downtrend that it did. Again, for people who are watching the video that have been invested for a long time, this is very basic information. You guys probably already knew this, but I just wanted to give you guys my short-term analysis on Request Network, because a lot of people are invested in this cryptocurrency and really like the future of this. But for those newbies that just invested in a Request Network, you guys should see a rebound very, very soon, as you guys are seeing right now at the 60-cent mark, up 20%, 27% today. So that's definitely a good sign. But that's going to conclude the video for today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. I'd love to see you guys' support on the videos. Comment down in the comment section what cryptocurrencies you want me to cover in the future, what videos you guys want me to make. I'm always open for community feedback, because I'm just making whatever videos you guys want to see, and any suggestions would be extremely helpful. So make sure to like and subscribe to the video. I will say that Request Network should see a rebound pretty soon, and that those of you that want more Request Network videos or want more specific cryptocurrencies videos, please comment down in the comment section below. And with that said, I'm going to end the video with a disclaimer that none of the information in this video is investment or financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. Please do your own research before investing, invest at your own risks, and consult a financial advisor if necessary. Thanks for watching the video, guys, and hope you guys have a great day.